What an interesting concept for a story. How did you guys come up with something so interesting?
Well, as a matter of fact, it was a contest that was put out there, and we entered it and went through the three steps, the three process to end up winning actually. And there were 9 key elements that were required to make the story, and it's kind of inspired by a true story. So we had to work with those elements and develop the screenplay around them, and concluded with the concept that's going to be on screen today.
So was there like a time limit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very tight.
It's a
Extremely tight.
three-part process: a treatment, rough treatment, extend the treatment, and then write a 90-page screenplay. Which that was a tough part because we had about 3.5 weeks. So that's kind of crunched it down, so it was a good challenge.
So tell me about the origins of the story.
Well, Shannon Kincaid she's the one who inspired the story. She was adopted. That's pretty much all the points we were given to write the script around. She was adopted. When she got to a certain age, she wanted to find her birth mother. So she hired a private detective, found her, and it's kind of centers around that, like her birth mother, her adoptive mother, and then bringing them together, and then there's tension because there's all that.
She's trying to answer the universal question of everyone that's, not everyone, but most people that have been adopted is like, who am I? Where do I fit in? Where did I come from? Where do I belong? And so she goes on this journey to find the truth, behind her identity, and it leads her to this, weekend where she uses her art. She's a painter, so she uses the painting to bring everyone together for a portrait, and then kind of discovers through that process where she is, who she's about, that kind of thing. And there's a lot of family strife as a result.
Yeah, I can imagine like some people in the family aren't too happy about that.
No, not at all.
No.
So tell me about the conflict and about how the actors, what they brought to the script.
I think the main conflict comes from, you have 3 diametric points of view, and each one's right. You have the woman that was adopted and her point of view. You have the mother that adopted her, who wanted her point of view, and then you have the point of view of the woman who gave her up. So each one of them has a point of view, and it kind of forms a triangle, if you will, where each one of them's kind of pivoting, and has their own point of view and their own needs. How it played out actor-wise is, the director obviously went to California and found the perfect, people for the perfect roles, and they just kind of came together and ignited it,
So during the contest, did you guys know who was going to be the director?
No.
Or how did that work?
We didn't even know anything. We weren't even sure, whenever our script won, we weren't even sure that we were going to be playing a role anymore. We thought it'd be over. But then they asked us to keep on working with them. And so we got to see it all the way through. And here we are.
Yeah, how exciting is it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, very exciting,
Yeah.
very exciting.
Does a contest like that kind of help you as far as like for future projects to kind of learn how to like work in fast and quick?
I think definitely, as far as like, this is an independent film, and the kind of, pull up your bootstraps mentality to get it done, this process kind of really informed us both on how that operates and how that works, and it's been a great experience,
Well, congratulations, you guys.